Back in 2016, Chris was reduced to tears as he appeared on Top Gear's sister show Extra Gear. Recalling how his mother had bought him his first car. People might not understand how a car can make you feel that way. How it can stir up those emotions, but just for the benefit of those people. How can hunk of metal convey those kinds of emotions? Asked co-star Rory Reid. Chris explained, because it's not about a hunk of metal, is it? It's about a memory trigger point. You know, my mum bought me my first ever car and she couldn't afford it. Chris took a moment to pause as he became overwhelmed with emotion at the touching memory while his fellow presenter touched his arm in support. He continued, so it was about that. It was about being overwhelmed by such an amazing car, and I suppose what I'm saying is the only other car that's ever made me feel like that car did. And actually more so, was the Minnie. So that's what my tears were for. This morning. The DJ announced his mother had died just before he was due to present his BBC Radio 2 breakfast programme. The 52-year-old revealed he had only discovered the devastating news shortly before going on air, before describing her as incredible. Vassos Alexander acted as a stand-in for the host and read out a note Chris had left behind. He began, "Chris isn't here. He has been here. But he had to go just before we went on air. But he's left a note for me to read out on air. This is very difficult because he is one of my best friends." Vassos then read out a statement from Chris as he left to be with family. It stated, "The reason I'm not with you today is because just before I came on air my mum passed away and I needed to go straight back home to be with my family. But it's all okay. In fact, it's very okay. Mum needed to be at peace." Chris went on, "Moreover, she needed to be at peace for some time now, and as she has throughout her life and death, she has brought us together. She was an incredible woman. Anyone who has ever met her will tell you that, and ultimately there was no battle lost, only a life won. Every single day. I'll be back tomorrow." The father of three said his mother would have been furious if she knew he had missed a show. "If Mum had the first idea I might not have shown up today because of her, she would have been furious. I hope you have a lovely Thursday. See you tomorrow."